y'all are the one in your family that people look up to be the difference, to be the trendsetter.
I would constantly just sit around and wonder what is going on with our black males. You know, why are we not attending college in high numbers and at a high rate as we should? And why do we have such a high dropout rate?
The overall African American Male Initiative is really birthed out of the university system of Georgia's Board of Regents by Arlethea Perry Johnson, and I believe it's been around since 2002. African American Male Initiative really was designed to coordinate the efforts of the faculty, staff, and students at Kennesaw to enhance retention and graduation rates for our black males at Kennesaw State. In 2006, my office took it up under the guise of African American Male Initiative. I would say overall we had about 22 students, 14 or 15 of which were African American male. We are targeting the members of the Distinguished Black Gentlemen, which is the organization that really served as the impetus for me seeking funding for the African American Male Initiative. That particular organization was founded, I believe, in the fall of 2005. And so similarly to the African American Male Initiative, these are young men who are wanting to reach out to each other, to make connections and to support one another in their academic and social goals here at Kennesaw State.
We saw that there was a need for us to create an organization that helped in retention rates at Kennesaw State University as it pertains to African American males. Finally came together and solidified the name Distinguished Black Gentlemen because we want to separate ourselves. So we made sure that the word distinguished was actually in that name. Distinguished Black Gentlemen is created to provide a support system for all the African American males on campus. And through that, we put on various programs and initiatives through the African American Male Initiative. And with that, we hope to increase the rates of African American males on campus.
The goals of DBG is to actually go out more into the public school system and working with the admissions department in recruiting more blacks, primarily black males, to Kennesaw State. And then actually when they get here, them not dropping out, but we keep them here as well.
There was one year, I believe we had 6 or 9 African American males graduate out of the thousands of people that graduated from Kennesaw in a particular year. So the concern really is retention, but it's also getting them enrolled at Kennesaw.
I'm sure everyone has been hearing about the plight of African American males in higher education. Well, first and foremost, here at Kennesaw State, we're a minority within a minority dealing with African American males, because African American women are actually very prevalent compared to African American males here on our campus. So with that, we want to make sure that there was some kind of connection to all the African American males on this campus.
Take advantage of the orientation programs, the BASH sessions is what they call, during the lunch breaks at orientation, or the fairs that all the offices on campus and student groups are allowed to participate in, where we disseminate information that way. And what we tell folks is that the initiative is here, and really what it does is provide enhancement of services that we already have, and also specific opportunities that target the needs of African American males. The thing I really enjoy about working with young men is their potential. They're fun. They are fun people. Being around the guys here is a whole different kind of energy that I experience. And it's good. It's challenging, but it's good in many ways. A lot of them come in with the highest hopes of making it, and I try to catch them when they're excited and when they are really trying to figure things out. And we get them to talking and understanding what their goals and their values are and their dreams. I think it helps us to be more prepared to provide the resources and support.
I just see the potential of this particular organization just going beyond Kennesaw State. My passion actually started when I first heard of the African American Male Initiative, because before I heard of it, we started Distinguished Black Gentlemen, and then we actually heard about the African American Male Initiative after that. But my passion just is fueled every day when I see another African American male who may be struggling or who may be actually benefiting from distinguished black gentlemen, and that actually fuels, my passion on an everyday basis. I enjoy coming to work, talking to these young men, just seeing where their head is at, and just seeing if I can offer any assistance to them.
This is something that I hope continues. I hope that there's one day no more need for an African American male initiative because the enrollment figures and the retention figures are equal across the board. I really hope that that's the case.
I decided to become a member because I'm a firm believer that if you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. I really wanted to be an active part of that retention of African American males and actually solving some of the problems that we face.
It takes all of us to do it, and I still think it still takes a village to raise a child and all the children. And I hope that we will all continue to take our strengths that we have to continue to uplift our community in every way possible and to shape these wonderful, beautiful gifts from God, these young men, these young boys, to be men of standard, men of distinction, men that will, take us all to the next level.
I'm the one. I'm the one to make a difference. I want to go to my grave making a difference in people's lives. That's what I've chosen to do. And let me advise you, before you go out for the rest of this day and before you leave this conference, make an effort, make an intentional choice, very informed choice to make a difference in your life first. You can't help nobody else till you help yourself. So clear up all this stuff going on in you. Then you can start doing some real work. I'm the one. How many of y'all are the ones in your family?